Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your betting game by hitting that subscribe button and ensure you never miss out on our daily content. Want exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join our Patreon. Links are waiting for you in the comment section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. UTSA versus Arkansas. UTSA, 3-4, has struggled to find its footing in the 2024-25 season, its second year in the American Athletic Conference. A recent overtime loss to St. Mary's pushed the Roadrunners below .500, continuing their tough start. Last season, UTSA finished at the bottom of the AAC standings with a 5-13 conference record and an 11-21 overall mark. However, the emergence of guard Primo Spears has been a silver lining for the Roadrunners. Spears, a transfer from Florida State, has been on a tear, scoring 24 points against St. Mary's to extend his streak of 20-point games to 4. On the season, he leads the AAC with an impressive 23.7 points per game, adding 2.0 rebounds, 3.9 assists, and 1.7 steals. Despite Spears' efforts, UTSA's offense has been inconsistent. The Roadrunners average 77.0 points per game, ranking 161st in college basketball. Defensively, however, they've been a major liability, allowing 79.4 points per game, which places them near the bottom of Division I basketball, 333rd. UTSA also faces injury concerns heading into Saturday's game, with Tyreon Joseph and Paul Lewis dealing with undisclosed issues. Arkansas, 6-2, meanwhile, is coming off a narrow win against Miami FL, after suffering a setback against Illinois, which led to the Razorbacks losing their AP Top 25 ranking. Arkansas is currently 15th in the SEC, with conference play set to begin in December. Freshman guard Boogie Fland has been a bright spot for the Razorbacks, scoring 18 points in Tuesday's win while also contributing 4 rebounds and 6 assists. Fland, a highly rated recruit, had initially committed to Kentucky before following head coach John Calipari to Arkansas. Junior guard Adu Fierro has been the leader for Arkansas this season, averaging 17.6 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 2.0 assists. As a team, Arkansas scores 80.0 points per game, 97th, and allows 64.8, 53rd. However, the Razorbacks have had trouble covering large spreads, with a 2-6 record against the spread this season and a 2-4 mark as favorites. While Arkansas has a significant edge on paper, the Razorbacks' tendency to turn the ball over could give UTSA a chance to keep things close. Arkansas ranks 164th in turnovers per game, 12.1, while UTSA is averaging 8.8 steals per game, ranking 44th in the country. The Roadrunners also have an advantage from beyond the arc, averaging 8.5 three-pointers made per game compared to Arkansas's 8.3. Prediction: UTSA plus 18.5 points. While Arkansas has been solid this season, they've struggled to blow out underdogs, often failing to cover the spread when favored. UTSA's ability to create turnovers and their solid three-point shooting could help them stay within range, even if a win is out of reach. Take the under. Arkansas has slowed down offensively in recent games, failing to reach 80 points in 2 of their last 3 contests. With UTSA's offensive struggles, the under is a prudent bet for this matchup. Arkansas also ranks 105th in pace of play, averaging just 73.2 possessions per game, which should limit scoring opportunities. Final predictions: UTSA plus 18.5 points. Under 155.5 points. Indiana State versus Missouri State. The Indiana State Sycamores are aiming to build momentum as they continue their early season campaign. Offensively, the Sycamores have been a force, averaging 83.1 points per game and shooting an impressive 48.3% from the field. They've also been solid from beyond the arc, hitting 36% of their three-point attempts. Additionally, Indiana State has been efficient at the free throw line, posting a team percentage of 75.2%. Senior guard Samich Teal has been a standout, contributing 16.6 points, 5.4 rebounds, 4.4 assists, and 1.9 steals per game, giving the Sycamores a dynamic presence on both ends of the floor. However, Indiana State's defense has been a concern. They are allowing 76.8 points per game, which has hindered their ability to dominate. If they can tighten up defensively, the Sycamores could become a more complete team. On the other hand, the Missouri State Bears have been performing at a high level to start the season. Their most recent victory came in a 72-67 road win over Oral Roberts, showcasing their ability to compete on the road. The Bears are averaging 77.0 points per game and shooting 43.1% as a team. They've been especially sharp from three-point range, hitting 37.4% of their attempts, and are solid at the free throw line with a 70.9% conversion rate. Sophomore guard Des White has been a key contributor, averaging 17.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, 2.8 assists, and 0.9 steals per game, giving Missouri State a dynamic scoring threat. Defensively, Missouri State has been more consistent, allowing 73.3 points per game. However, their defense has been improving, and with a talented roster, they have the potential to step up further as the season progresses. When examining the KenPom rankings, there is a noticeable gap between the two teams. Missouri State is ranked 183rd in the nation with a net rating of -1.42, while Indiana State sits at 209th with a net rating of -3.47. Recent defensive performances further highlight this difference. Indiana State has allowed an average of 81.0 points over their last 4 games, while Missouri State has given up just 69.4 points in their previous 5 contests. Additionally, the Bears are outperforming the Sycamores in offensive rebounds, ranking tied for 72nd with 10.6 offensive rebounds per game, compared to Indiana State's 248th ranking with 7.8 offensive rebounds per game. Prediction: Missouri State Bears to win. With both teams excelling offensively, the Bears' more consistent defense and superior rebounding should help them secure the win at home. Over 147.5 total points. Both teams are playing at a fast pace, with Indiana State ranked 22nd in the nation for possessions per game and Missouri State at 69th. Expect a high-scoring affair, pushing the total points over 147.5. Final predictions: Missouri State Bears to win. Over 147.5 total points. Colorado State versus Colorado. Colorado State enters this matchup after a dominant 83-54 victory over LMU, showcasing their strength on both ends of the court. The Rams shot 44.8% from the field, including 14 of 36, 38.9% from beyond the arc, while committing only 8 turnovers. Neek Clifford was the standout performer, nearly posting a triple-double with 19 points, 17 rebounds, and 6 assists. Jalen Lake added 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists, while Kyan Evans also contributed 14 points, including 4 three-pointers. Colorado State's defense was stifling, holding LMU to just 33.9% shooting from the field and 4 of 21, 19% from three-point range. The Rams dominated the glass, out-rebounding LMU by 14. On the season, Colorado State is averaging 76.6 points per game on 45.4% shooting from the field and 31.3% from three-point range. The Rams rank 58th in the nation in assist/turnover ratio and 88th in field goals made per game. Defensively, they are allowing 70 points per game, while holding opponents to 40.9% shooting from the field and 35.8% from three. Colorado State ranks 166th in offensive efficiency and 60th in defensive efficiency. Colorado, coming off a strong second-half performance in their 75-66 win over Pacific, looks to continue building momentum. The Buffaloes found themselves down by as many as 11 points early in the game, but outscored Pacific 46-28 in the second half. Andre Jakimovsky led the way with 17 points and 4 rebounds, while Trevor Baskin posted a double-double with 13 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. Colorado shot 42.4% from the field and 9 of 21, 42.9% from 3, while holding Pacific to 36.5% shooting and 4 of 16, 25% from beyond the arc. Despite giving up 14 offensive rebounds, the Buffaloes' ball movement was efficient, totaling 20 assists and committing just 10 turnovers. For the season, Colorado is averaging 76.5 points per game, shooting 46.5% from the field and 40.1% from 3. They rank 50th in the nation in free throws made per game and 54th in assists per game. Defensively, Colorado allows 71.5 points per game, while limiting opponents to 42.5% shooting from the field and 30.8% from 3. The Buffaloes are ranked 131st in offensive efficiency and 117th in defensive efficiency. Prediction: this rivalry game is expected to be competitive, with both teams being fairly evenly matched. The key differences lie in three-point shooting and bench depth. Colorado has shot the ball better from deep all season and has defended the three-point line more effectively than Colorado State. The Rams rely heavily on their star backcourt of Neat Clifford and Jalen Lake, both of whom average over 15 points per game. However, while Colorado State's rotation goes 9 deep, their bench hasn't provided significant scoring. Meanwhile, Colorado has 3 players scoring over 12 points per game, and their bench has been consistently productive. Colorado is undefeated at home this season, 5-0, and with this being Colorado State's first road game of the season, the Buffaloes are poised to extend their home streak. Prediction: Colorado Buffaloes to cover. Expect an up-tempo game with plenty of scoring. Both teams have potent defensive weapons, with Colorado State's Clifford and Lake averaging 34 combined points per game, and Colorado's Jakimovski, Hammond 3, and Malone providing a versatile offensive trio. With both teams playing at a fast pace, Colorado State ranks 72nd in possessions per game, while Colorado is 134th. This game is set to see plenty of points. Take the over.